Square roots and cube roots. A number multiplied by itself several times is called a power of that number. For example, 5 squared is equal to 5 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 25. So this is 5 squared, or the square of 5. 5 raised to the power of 3 is equal to 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 125. So this is 5 cubed, or the cube of 5. 5 raised to the power of 4 is equal to 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 625. So this is 5 to the power 4. Now, the square of 5 is 5 raised to the power of 2 and is equal to what? 25. Now, before I go now, let me show you this. This sign means square root, and then this sign means cube root. So therefore, the square root of 25 is 5. That is, the square root of this 25 is 5. And you can write this as square root of 25, which is equal to 5. So also, the cube root of 5 is 5 raised to the power of 3, and which is equal to 125. So therefore, the cube root of 125 is 5. And you can write this as cube root of 125, which is equal to 5. You know, I told you that this sign means cube root, and this sign means what? Square root. Now, let's continue. So 5 is not the only square root of 25. For example, now, if you write a minus 5 squared is equal to minus 5 multiplied by minus 5, and the answer is equal to 25, because minus multiplied by minus is plus. So 25 has 2 square roots, 5 and minus 5. So square root of 25 here means the positive square root. Is that okay? Positive what? Square root. So meaning that anytime you are finding the square root of any number, it may be plus or minus. Is that okay? So square root of 25 is either plus or minus 5. But for this one, is the square means a positive square root. Is that clear? But in case of cube root, now let's take 125 as an example. So this 125 has integer cube root, just only one, which is 5. Let's test. Let's test minus 5. Minus 5 is not a cube root, because minus 5 multiplied by minus 5, that one is 25. And 25 multiplied by minus 5, the answer is minus 125. So because minus times minus is plus, then plus times minus is minus. Is that okay? So the cube root of 125 is just 5. There's nothing like minus in that case. Is that clear? So for example, now let's say a square of 13 is 169. So if you find the square is 169 now, then the answer will be 13, or it may be minus 13 also. The square of 19 is equal to 361. So if you find the square root of this 361, then you will get 19, or you get minus 19. Either of the two. Is that clear? So, but in case of cube root now, 1 cube is 1 times 1, which is equal to 1. So 1 cube is equal to 1. Therefore, cube root of 1 is equal to 1. 2 raised to the power of 3. Cube root of 2 is equal to 8. Because if you multiply 2 by itself 3 times, this is 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. So cube root of 8 is equal to 2. And that is what we have in here. Then cube root of 3 is 27, meaning that cube of 3 is 27. Therefore, cube root of 27 is 3. Cube of 4 is 64. Therefore, cube root of 64 is equal to 4. Then cube of 5 is equal to 125. So cube root of 125 is equal to 5.